Meat blade with eater, step blade and innovative device project, transparent team, awesome community.
Hello, crypto. How's everybody doing out there? I hope you're doing well. Not too exciting, not too boring. We're still in limbo. Folks. When is alt season happening? Is everything still lining up? I think it is. Good times are ahead. We're going to have a look into diamonds tonight. We've been we haven't been covering it that much on the show the last few weeks. We had a little bit of a look last week, but there's some interesting stuff going on there, and definitely want to dig into what's happening in diamonds at this minute in time. Look, I have been fucking deep in learning and what would you say? Playing around with all the AI Claude Code stuff, working my ass off, learning. I jumped in with a Mac Mini that I had when all the OpenClaw stuff kicked off, maybe 6 weeks. It's hard to believe. Is it even more than 6 weeks ago? But anyway, I jumped in. I had a Mac Mini sitting and I thought there's too much going on here. I need to check it out. And between all the Claude bot stuff, moving into Claude Code, as a builder, as a project founder, I felt that there was so much hype that I need to jump in. And I have been down, as I know some other people in the Titan X ecosystem have been down the rabbit hole big time. And the ecosystem, the Titan X ecosystem, the X28 ecosystem, already before any of this stuff had a lot of exciting things coming. Rich is working on gold, Trailer's working on Horizon, and there's opportunities. So Buildify is coming soon, but this is all opening up more opportunities to add to our ecosystem, to add to the tokens that we love and support. So we're going to dig into diamonds tonight. Sorry, excuse me. And cover anything that comes up in the chat. So, Utah, how's it going, brother?
Going well, man. Hanging in there. And got a lot of sunshine right now in Utah, and I'm enjoying that.
Nice. We had a couple of nice days, Friday, Saturday here in Belfast, and yeah, it's gone to shit. It's raining like hell here today.
Ah, bummer.
Yeah, the sunny weather never lasts too long here. But what about the crypto weather? Where we sitting at the minute? How are things?
God, I have no idea, man. I have no idea. I'm really focused on this next PMI, these next PMI numbers to come out. Because if we come out above 50, that's 3 months in a row. And no altcoin season has ever happened unless we're above 50. So we need it. It's just one fucking event after another since Trump got in, you know?
Yeah.
We got tariffs and all this other shit. And I finally think, you're getting out of that. Now we got a goddamn war. So the markets don't like uncertainty,
Yeah.
So I'm still believing, I'm still buying.
Yeah, we kind of say this every week now, but it's always worth reiterating that it doesn't matter when alt season comes. We're here, we're building, and we're really fucking working on the infrastructure, and the quality for the marketing whenever the time comes. I think we're getting ourselves really, really well set up to be in a good position whenever anything starts to move. I still firmly believe that the ecosystem has got massive, massive potential. Interesting to see Titan X Day 888 coming up. What have we got? It must be. Let's have a quick check. day are we on? Day 879. Oh my word, 9 days, just over a week. Yeah, that's right. I think it's next Thursday is day 888. So there could be some fireworks in the ecosystem then. I think that maybe there's a few trillion coming back onto the market. So we could see some fireworks in the ecosystem. Any thoughts or take there, Utah?
I don't know. I mean, people are going to get some ETH. What are they going to do in the ecosystem and buy some tokens at these lows, or are they going to say, "I've had enough"? Take their Ethereum and run. Are they going to dump their Titan X if they did a short-term stake? Are they going to say, "Fuck this! Give me my ETH. Give me my Titan X. I'm out." I have no clue.
Yeah,
Play
there's just too many options, isn't there? Really, to know. Day 288 seen the start of a Titan X bull run. And everybody thought it was going to be the dip, but to be honest, I have no idea. Yeah, I have no idea what's coming.
I mean, yeah, if you look back on day 280, man, that's when we launched Inferno. Right before that, remember, to help a week before to help absorb some of that supply that was going to hit the market. And Inferno
That's
and
right,
Titan
yeah.
X
That was
literally
the plan, yeah.
that was why we launched Inferno, because we knew there was a lot of Titan X coming on market. So we wanted to give people something to do with their Titan X, and son of a bitch, they did. And, and Titan X and Inferno absolutely ripped.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I mean, I suppose we've got just over a week. We haven't seen any early indications of, no early indications of what people are thinking or planning. Hopefully, most people that were planning to dump have already dumped and are gone. But yeah, we'll see. Like I say, Utah will be here building no matter what happens. If there's a big dip, we'll be scooping tokens. If it does start to go up, happy fucking days. Just treat it like a win-win scenario, whatever happens.
exactly. I just got a little dry powder on the side, and if it happens, great. If not, that's okay. I've been DCAing this whole time anyway, so I don't know, man. I quit trying to guess or predict, or I just, if there's a good buy in the tokens that I like, I pick some up. That's how I do it, and I just hold the tokens that I like, and if there's a good price on them, I buy more if I have the money.
Yeah, I mean, we've had a little bit of a pullback in Titan X. This is the weekly chart. I'll actually go back to the daily because we were hitting $80 a billion again. Yeah, 80 up to 83, $85 a billion, back down just under 70. So a little bit of a pullback, but nothing really crazy or too steep. What's that done? What's happening with the X28? Seen the X28 ratio creeping its way back up a little bit. Creeping its way back up a little bit. Oh, sorry, hold on. Take next. Yeah, back up to 80. Oh, that's pretty good. It was a great deal a couple weeks ago. Great deal a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, and the price is still, I mean, $55 for a billion.
$55 a billion. Yeah, nice. Okay, let's dig into what's going on in diamonds at the minute. Because there's some pretty. I shared a screenshot from my own diamond miners last week. All in green after more than half of them are past that first 100 days. I've already claimed some, put them into staking. There's been plenty of opportunities within diamonds to compound. And there's a new use case coming for it. Rich hasn't really spoken anything much about gold. There is a telegram for the new gold token, but he hasn't really talked much about it yet. I think he's going to come on the stream next week and start a bit of a deep dive. So, diamonds built on top of Blaze, given a new use case for Blaze, and now we have gold coming to give another kind of use case for the diamonds token that helps this little ecosystem. But how are you seeing diamonds at the minute, Utah?
I love it. I think it's doing absolutely amazing. I love it. And I love the way it helps Blaze. I love the way it helps X28. A lot of different ways to play it. Look at that, 339.
Yeah, I mean, the Blaze. Okay, there's whenever we launched, there was we saw Blaze go up all the way to like 30 cents when this launched. Now that meant that the cost of mining diamonds was 30 cents. One diamond was 30 cents plus was it 30 cents? What was 30 cents? Wasn't it 30 cents plus the same amount of beats? So 60 cents it was costing. Now we've got Blaze all the way down from that 30 down to 4, just under 5 cents. So it's a lot cheaper to mine diamonds now than it was when it launched. But the key thing for me here, Utah, at the minute is it's what stops Blaze price going up is not enough participants in the daily auction, because there are arbitrators every day that will enter the auction and literally sell the token straight away to eat whatever profit they can get. But as the price of the token goes down, there comes a point when it takes so little value to actually scoop up the supply that it gets harder and harder to go lower and lower. And that 4 to 5 to 6 cent mark is, for me, the point where it really doesn't take. It takes so few people to actually want Blaze to stop the price continually going down more. And I think that for me, there's hardly going to be a better entry point than with Blaze being around this 4 to 5 to 6 cent range. You're getting in this protocol cheaper than pretty much everybody else has so far. And that's why you're seeing this massive ROI. With diamonds, it's costing you, we'll call it 10 cents, say that's 5 Blaze, plus you've got to match that with 5 cents of ETH. So it's costing you 10 cents to mine a diamond, and the current price is 40. Anything you want to add to that, Utah?
Nope. Just got to remember, you got 100 days to get your full amount. So, people, I don't know. 100 days. So you got a little over 3 months. So if you want to get the diamonds, you might want to start the miners, because you don't want to be buying on market if you don't have to. When market buying becomes what people want to be doing, that means that we're full on all season. People are market buying, things are going crazy. And you want to be sitting on a stack of those diamonds right now. You want to be getting those in your hands. You don't want to be market buying if you don't have to.
Yeah, with the launch of gold coming, with any sort of pump in, or opportunities come, if there's dips in Titan X or X28, there's opportunities there to acquire those tokens at those times. But all the while, you could be mining some diamonds to have when, when we do hit another 3 months from now, is when you could be getting, your allocations from your 100-day miners. And we're looking, even at this minute in time, you're looking at a 4x on what you're putting in if you wait 100 days. Now, diamonds price has gone down too, but there's still plenty of funds kicking around in the add to LP. Still 17 grand of X28, 322 billion X28 sitting to ban add to the LP. Now we have run this a little bit hotter, add to the LP. We'll go back and flick. We can see now 70k market cap. Something actually worth taking a quick check at is, while I remember, is when you look at market cap, you filter out the Titan X hub coins by market cap. Diamonds, even whenever we had Blaze up at 20 cents, Blaze or diamonds were over $1. It was still hanging around down here in this bottom region of tokens by market cap in the ecosystem. But with 100-day miners coming, with adding to the liquidity, with buying up a little bit of the supply through the protocol. It's not crazy. It's showing here 65k market cap, but it is creeping up. Look, it's actually overtook Inferno Utah in terms of market cap, which is fucking insane. But Diamonds is slowly creeping up the ranks, and again, nobody's paying attention. Still got the buy and burn. 31k of over half a trillion X28 sitting in the buy and burn over here as well. So the most important things at the minute for me are, this is the lifespan and the daily inflation. The daily diamonds minted against what Blaze is, the amount of Blaze coming off the market as going in or coming onto the market is getting locked away. And we've had a couple of nice big spikes. These lovely big blue lines here are people coming in and mining much more than the 5,000 Blaze that's coming out each day. And this has had a massive effect. This last run here over the last couple of weeks, just here, what do I have there? Somebody, yeah, 40,000 Blaze into miners on that day alone. That is about 8 days supply of the auctions right there. And this has had a massive effect on the amount of, well, the two main things that I like to look at in the protocol is how much Blaze is actually off the market, is locked away in the staking, and how much of that staking pool in Blaze that Diamonds owns. And we've had a massive effect on both of those stats over the last while. Staked, hope you can see that okay. The staked Blaze. So like of all the Blaze that's ever come out, 85% of it is staked. And remember, most of the stakes are max stakes because of Diamonds protocol and because of the day 888 pool. Whenever we kicked off Diamonds, this was sitting at around 70%. So we have managed to lock up 15% of the supply with 5,000 coming out onto the market every single day. You want to add anything there, Utah?
No, it's pretty impressive. I mean, 85%. I mean, and Blaze has been around for a while now, and 85% of the supply is staked. I mean,
yeah, 637 days this motherfucker's been running. It started off emitting 8,888 tokens every day, and it's down to just on, what are we at now? 5,500, 5,300. Again, when we launched Diamonds, man, that was about 5,600 per day. This thing just drips down without you even fucking realizing. But like you say, 85% of all that is staked at the minute. Powerful stat. Liquid, only 10% held in liquid, and there's 5% in the LP. And there's going to be a time whenever any of these things start to pump. Blaze is so scarce. It's so scarce. You know, we're sitting here at the minute and even looking at, if you have a quick look at trading volume, that's the volume, Titan X, 21k volume today, 21k volume. Let me have a quick look at what Blaze has got volume, $300 of volume on Blaze. Now, we've seen before this be in the, I don't even know, hundreds and hundreds of thousands of volume. And we've seen Blaze in the tens of thousands. If $10,000 of buy pressure ever comes in on Blaze, there's no fucking supply. The LP is tight. It's just, it's a fucking recipe for success just waiting to happen. NFTs. This is the other stat I like to take a quick look at, is the amount of, oh, I looked at it for a few days, maybe even a week since last week. So the amount, every diamond miner locks Blaze off the market. Max stakes it, and now the Diamonds protocol owns 30% of the Blaze staking pool. Holy shit, Utah, 37%.
Yeah, and Diamonds isn't that old, and the market conditions have been so slow. Can you imagine when this pops off?
You see, that's we've always said this from the start. This thing's just going to be a slow burner, and by fuck, it has really done what it set out to do. It really has. Now, price action, maybe not so much. However, that's price action is one thing. Are miners in profit? Yes. I've made a lot of profit. I've been able to compound back in. I've been able to go into staking. There's plenty of people that have participated in diamonds that have sold their miners in profit, taken the profit, left. There are plenty that have decided to come back into the system. But those two stats, 85% Blaze gone. Once we get over 90, it just gets all the supplies in this little ecosystem just get tighter and tighter. 37% is fucking wild of all the Blaze taken. Good times ahead, I think, Utah.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like I said, when it's these market conditions where you want to be building on your positions, when it's so bleak and it's everybody on crypto Twitter. I mean, it's just most people think crypto's dead at this point. They really do. Retail's nowhere to be found. I mean, these are the times, these are the times to be building the positions and the tokens that you like. And we got that Diamond Hand payout coming up in November, which seemed like a long way away, but the fact that we're already at Titan X Day 888 payout here in a few days lets you know that it's not that far away, man. It's in November and we're already almost in April. So, and there's only one way to get in to get the Diamond Club tickets, and that's going to be through minting the Diamond certificates. So that could bring a lot of action too.
It'd be really nice to get a 5 to 10k ETH by October, November, whenever this thing's starting to kick off, because this can accelerate. All this stuff can accelerate the amount. It sits here at the minute, $280,000 worth of ETH. As ETH goes up, it pulls up Titan X. As Titan X goes up, it pulls up Blaze. As it pulls up Blaze, more ETH comes into the auctions every day. That's only one part of our system within the Titan X ecosystem. But I can see the potential for this number. It's been at almost 500,000 before. There is potential for this to grow massive if we can get, anywhere from 5 to 10k ETH. I actually have there's 130,000, 130 ETH sitting in there at the minute. I actually have a screenshot somewhere. Let me find it of what that was when Diamonds launched. It's not a massive amount, but it has stuck in 127. So 127. It's put 3.5 ETH into that pool alone. With, like you say, fairly low values, fairly small participation, and I can't wait for the time to come.
That can easily be $1 million pool.
Yeah, easily. But all right, what we got there? Slim, cheers for tuning in again. I hear what you're saying, Utah, but it sure is hard. Yeah, I feel you, Slim. But as hard as it has been, I'm excited, finally excited, and I'm enjoying myself in crypto again. Somehow that's happened. I don't know, but it has. All right, you got anything else you want to look at or mention?
Nothing in particular. Let's see. I know, Slim, I hear you, bro. It is. It is hard. It is hard to continue to purchase tokens in these conditions. I'm not gonna lie. It is tough, you know. It is tough, but I mean, we're just straight up, we're straight up down to belief or not, that's where we're at now. And this ecosystem's good, man. Everything we got here is just good, and the liquidity's so thin. It's not going to take anything to pump this entire ecosystem. It's not. And we've seen it happen before. And this, man, and let's not forget about Jake. I know a lot of people think he's gone forever. I don't. And I'm really excited to see what he's building. I really want to know what he's building.
Yeah, I mean, like I was saying at the start, somebody like Jake could be. I know what I'm doing and what I'm working on and what capabilities have been handed to me. He was a lot ahead of me with his visions whenever he launched Titan X. So fuck knows what he could have in the pipeline with the capabilities that are out there these days, especially with just how fast everything's progressing. So yeah, hopefully we'll see him soon. Somebody mentioned a couple of weeks ago about imagine day 888 passes and we don't even hear from Jake. What's your take on that one, Utah?
I wouldn't expect to hear from Jake. We had a fucking 2-year anniversary and we didn't hear from Jake. What makes you think he's going to show up for day 888?
I don't know. It's just such a massive thing for the ecosystem. What is in that pot? We haven't looked at it the last few weeks. Let me see. Titan X win. Is that Sharon okay? Yeah.
Yeah, I can see it.
More calculator staking. What were we looking at? Was it 100 billion we were looking at every time? 100 billion, yeah. It's actually higher. Your return's higher than it was last week. 93%. It was down in the 80s last week. So people still playing that game. Interesting stuff. But yeah, where is the payouts? What have we got here? What's it sitting at? Jesus, I mean, again, 2.3 million, almost 2.4 million. That's sat that's sat at nearly 5 million as well at one time in the past. And we've got 9 days until there's that's a lot of money hitting the ecosystem. It really is. I think 5 was juicier. 5 might have had him coming back. I don't know if he's going to come back for 2.4. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of money, man, especially considering the conditions the markets are in right now. $2.3 million is a lot of money, but I just don't see it. I'm not expecting it. I mean, I'm expecting it when we get some kind of reversal in the markets. But you know what? Who knows?
Yeah.
Maybe he does, maybe he doesn't. I want to know. Let me tell you what I want to know. I want to know what the fuck he's got going on for X28. I do, because X28, oh my God. You see what Diamonds is doing? We're almost back up to parity again. And now other people are building stuff on X28. It's easily gonna get and maintain peg again. And whatever he's building, it's gonna be omni-chain, and holy shit.
Yep.
I don't think you're gonna be able to get your hands on X28.
X28, yeah, I mean, okay. We obviously built diamonds on it. There's other things in the ecosystem that are getting built on it, but yeah, it's not another token in the ecosystem. It is the future of the ecosystem. How to get that one in Utah? It's the future of it. The builders see it. The protocols being developed right now are heading in that direction. X28 has massive, massive potential, and I see good things ahead for it. Again, people are sleeping on diamonds. People are absolutely sleeping on X28. We've been screaming from the rafters about the potential of X28 for months, and especially the last few weeks when the ratios have been down, back down again. When we're seeing, like Utah mentioned, $55 for a billion X28. The potential for it is fucking huge. And yeah.
It's wild, man. Crypto's wild in emotions and sentiment and all that. It's so powerful. It's like I can scream that you can buy a billion X28 for $55 and none of you fuckers want it. But if the markets are ripping and X28 is actually just all of a sudden pumping and going fucking crazy, you will jump
I think
to
it's
get it
more,
for $550.
yeah, I think it's a big thing, man, of people just really not. So diamonds with like 100 grand's worth of participation in diamonds was able to bring X28 back to parity. Now, yes, looking back, we might have maybe have held some of the Ethereum back to try and keep that peg for a little bit longer, but that's completely irrelevant. It's one protocol with that was one protocol with relatively small participation. I think it was a successful launch, don't get me wrong, but given the market conditions, we're seeing Titan protocols pull in, 1.2, 1.3 Volt probably brought in more than $1.3 million in one day. And we're looking at this now over, weeks, bringing in 100K. But one protocol was able to bring it back to peg and burn between Titan X and X28, 360 billion, 180 billion of each. And that was just from getting X28 to peg and transforming it at peg instead of ban it. And I know of many projects that are working to follow through on that vision and that goal.
Yeah. I mean, you have to remember too, at that time, there was a lot of people sitting on X28 that had it and were waiting for it to get back to peg so that they could sell.
True,
so
very, very true.
There was a lot of wallets holding it, so a lot of people were selling that. So we had to contend with all that sell pressure.
That's right. Now, yeah,
now almost
all that crap as well. Yeah.
Yep. Now almost all of those guys are gone. So the believers are buying now. I don't hold any liquid Titan X. I have zero. It's all X28 for me.
People are gonna think you're fucking crazy, but I think you're a fucking legend.
Oh, they've been saying it's a failure and a failed product, and I mean, even a ton of builders were saying that shit. It's a failure. Don't touch it. All this other shit, and I'm like, no, fuck no, it's not. You got to see the vision. You
got to see the vision. Yeah. Okay. Right. Let's start wrapping up. Utah. We don't want to have. We've only got 30 people tuned in so far tonight, so we'll not hang around too long going over the same old stuff. There's a lot coming up. Buildify's in second audit. Gold is in audit. Horizon is the league's waiting for a testnet DApp. I'm working on a couple of things in the background. So there's going to be a lot to talk about over the next few weeks. Next week will be 2 days ahead of the Titan X Day 88 payout. Maybe some people might want to come on next week. We haven't put a lot of effort into actually getting guests on. I haven't specifically reached out to anybody specifically to say, right, pop on the show. It'd be good to get Penny on again. But it's just the weeks are flying by so quick that and people aren't reaching out to us with news, views, and whatever else. Everybody's just sitting, waiting. Anybody that's still here is just sitting, waiting for better times. So, yeah, we'll not keep rambling on tonight. We'll wait. We'll have a few longer streams over the coming weeks when we've got a bit more to talk about and a bit more to dig into with announcements and new protocols and developments in the ecosystem.
Yeah, and everything I'm hearing about and everything I know that's being built, all of it benefits X28. Like the builders, even ones that were skeptical at first are finally getting it. They believe, they see it, and they want to help achieve it. So, I mean, yeah, 100%, it's happening.
Love it. All right, say goodbye, Utah.
All right, see you guys. Thanks for tuning in.
Boop. All right, fair enough. A quite quick show tonight. There's no point in continuing to talk about about nothing. Diamonds is the thing for us at the minute, and there's a lot of really cool stuff coming for X28 in the coming weeks and months. See you next week for sure, and we'll have a look at what's happening with that big 888-day payout. But for now, whatever your plan is, either DCA or just fucking wait for the bottom. I hope your plan serves you well in the long run.
Down in the crypto holler, there's a gem called Diamond Bright. 4 ways to join the fun, each one standing on its own right. Pick 1, 2, 3, or all, no strings to tie 'em tight. Check the white paper for details, it'll set you straight tonight. Oh, diamonds, shiny diamonds, independent as can be. Mix 'em up or pick a favorite, works for you and me. Diamonds, shiny diamonds, easy ways to win the game. Yeehaw, grab you, holler out the diamond's name. On 10, 20, 225, the store opens wide. Buy diamond certificates, we're here to hold them with pride. Earn these rewards every 28 days, steady as the tide. As long as you keep them NFTs, the goodies keep on coming inside. Oh, diamonds, shiny diamonds, independent as can be. Mix them up or pick your favorite, what's for you and me. Diamonds, shiny diamonds, easy ways to win the game. Yeehaw, grab you, holler out the diamond's name.